What's up, everybody? My name is Chris, welcoming you back to the Stuff That I Like channel. Today I'm going to do one more quick follow-up video. This will be my third video in all on the Briggs & Riley Kinzie Street Backpack. This will more than likely be the last video that I do on this bag for quite a while. And I realized during my full review that I really didn't address any cons. I have some nitpicks with this bag. I mean, my personality, I have nitpicks with just about everything that I buy because I'm just, thinking about things critically and thinking about how things can be improved. And so that's always the case with whatever I buy. And this bag is no exception. I will say right off the top, I love this bag. There are quite a few things about it that I really like. First and foremost, and probably most importantly for me, the style and the form factor. I love the style of this bag. I love the size. I love the slim form factor. I love the way that it can be used. And I didn't really talk about this in my last video. I've kind of used this in my professional life as a vertical briefcase. So you see these more and more now when you're out shopping for things online in terms of business bags. Most traditional briefcases are, of course, a horizontal setup, but this really can be used as a vertical brief. You just carry it by the handle, and this looks like, a briefcase turned on its side, essentially. So there's even, because this bag is a travel bag, you can actually tuck these straps back in here, and when they're tucked away pretty good, they lay relatively flat, and you can carry it through your office with the straps tucked away and get that vertical brief look. So that's one thing I forgot to mention during the last video. So the style, the craftsmanship, I very much appreciate the materials. These materials are top-notch. I appreciate the warranty they offer. Just certain things that I really value in my the things that I own, and that's what I like about this bag. There are, however, a few things, a few nitpicks that I would like to see improved if they ever release a version, 2017 or 2018 or whatever year they update this thing. So first and foremost, the side water bottle drink holder pocket. As you can see, this is not a tiny water bottle, but it's really snug in there. This is a Ice Mountain 23 ounce, 23.7 ounce. You really have to kind of push it down in there to get it into this little flap area here. So I would love it if they would just include, maybe another half inch or an inch of elasticity here, and maybe this zipper, instead of stopping where it does, which is in this back corner back here, and sorry if it's hard to see, they could bring the zipper around a little bit farther to give you a little more flexibility. And because it zips up so nice and neat and snug, I don't see why they couldn't do that. Seems like an easy fix. And to that end, because it zips up so nice and neat, I don't see why they couldn't add a second one on this side of the bag. As you can see, this is flat. There's nothing here in terms of internals that would block that. So it would be nice if they would maybe double, add an additional water bottle holder, and maybe increase the capacity just a little bit. Not a ton, because I don't want it to be super visible, but I do want it to be functional. Another thing, the vast majority of bags that I've looked at in the last couple of years have had this top, a top kind of quick access felt lined cell phone / sunglasses pocket. I think it would be very beneficial for this bag to add that in there. If they could add a quick access pocket right here. As you can see, I've got this bag filled up pretty good, and there's still 4 inches of space here, enough for a big iPhone to sit in that space. And they could even make it to where the back pocket came into this section. I presume the way this is made, where this front section is really where the depth is, that it would probably have to come down right here. But I would be fine with that if I could throw my phone, my sunglasses, maybe a couple other things to utilize this space, which, as I said, I have this thing packed out pretty good, but there's still some dead space there. So I think a top line pocket would be great here. I believe that that's a pretty easy thing, and it's so common on bags nowadays that I'm surprised that they don't have that on there. But again, they don't. The third thing, I told you yesterday or a couple days ago when I did the other video that I had to do a quick mod on the strap management. I would like to see them maybe get creative with their strap management. Maybe even put some strong but light buckles here so that you could undo the straps. The straps are nice. They're not uncomfortable by any means. I just feel like maybe the straps, with everything else in this bag being such of high quality, maybe these were a little bit of an afterthought. They are contoured slightly, as you can see they have a little curve, but they don't have much contouring to them. You'll see a lot of bags that have this kind of yoke thing here. They do not have that either, which I know increases comfort on some bags that I've worn and tried on. So I think the carry management system could be improved a little bit. As I said, I would like these to really, I would think it would be great if these could tuck away completely. If there was some way they could be hidden, so this thing could be used truly as a vertical brief. Right now, you know, you just use the luggage attachment there to tuck the straps in, and you can make that happen. But straps are one thing I think could be improved on this bag. And then finally, just a little bit of a, you know, the nitpick of all nitpicks. I, as an EDC guy, and you know, whatever I am, would love to see even more organization. They have a little bit of an admin panel here, as I showed you in the other video. Please watch that if you haven't watched that before watching this. There's a little admin panel here with a kind of a pencil pocket. One little cord keeper here that's, you know, not the most strategically placed thing. It's kind of hard to use. There's an RFID pocket here, but it doesn't have any kind of Velcro or clasp on it. 2 pin pockets, pin loops, which are fine. And then there's 2 kind of dump pockets here, which I have bought and kind of filled out with these 2 cases, which I had to, of course, buy separately. So I could see a little bit of an improvement in the organization. This slip pocket, I don't know if there's much you can do here because it's such a thinly made pocket, and it's not, you know, there's not much you can fit in there even if you had more organization, administrative function in there. But those are the things that I would say to wrap up a much shorter video than yesterday. So much I love about this bag. I love it so much that I paid top dollar for it. But there are a few things that I think Briggs and Riley could improve in the next iteration of this bag. So with that, let me know what you think. Do a like, do a share, and until next time, this is the Stuff That I Like channel.